Alrighty, who'll be hiding behind yon doors?
And that's why I almost married a bus once.
That's impressive. Ambivalence.
No.
This can't go on, Elder. We barely have enough to get by as it is. Our leader is a former Valmese general. We'll be crushed if we resist.
What?
What's that about, Valm?
Hey.
Who are you? My name is Crom. I wish to know a Valm. The ruler of Yalise? Elder, he may be able to help us.
Right.
I can hear you. Tell me your problem and I'll see what I can do. Oh, thank you, sir. My eyebrows are pleased.
And my name is Crom, not Chrome. A lot of people get that mixed up.
Yeah. Oh, that's an ominous fellow. Urgent news, sir. Armed soldiers approach. Their leader claims to be the Crom of Yalise.
What?
Damn it, why would he come here? Well, if they insist on dogging me, I've got hounds of my own to welcome them with.
What?
I'm not your dog, scum. No, only a stray mutt that refuses to stop yapping. But you'll be a good dog and do as I say if you ever want...
Fine.
Yes, if I ever want to see it again, I'm well aware. I trust you're equally aware of your position, Holland. Holland. Okay, well, now you're officially making words up.
No, loquacious.
Loquacious.
That's a real word.
Do you know what that
Yes.
means?
Oh, crap. Why did you have to ask me?
Alright, I'll just assume it means being quiet. You'll fight for me, or I'll have that lazy tongue pried from your head. Now then,
Because
Crom...
it's one of those things where I actually... well, I usually know what it is.
But I put
like,
you on the
one time-
spot, and therefore it goes
Yeah.
under the tip of your tongue, and I get it. That happens a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I wish you hadn't asked me, because now I'm going to sound stupid.
You don't need my help on that one. Anyway.
Mm,
Now then, Crom may have the fire emblem in his possession.
I have some pride about my intelligence. You don't. You self-depreciate yourself all the time, and this actually matters to me.
I self-deprecate, not depreciate. That implies I lower my resale value.
Well,
Anyway,
go ahead.
and if I claim that, I've practically claimed the throne. So go out there, kill anything that moves, and get me that emblem. So you may have been able to perhaps suss out exactly whose child this may be from yon hair color. I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Oh, okay. You're little Miss Grumpy Gills. Alright, I see how it be. I get you. Okay. And let's go ahead and do a little bit of this. Yes, this will do. This will do. Looks like this is the castle the villagers told us about. Let's reclaim what's been stolen and return it to the villagers. Also, you're an incredibly smart person. Anyway.
Right.
All this grief over something so small. Once I get what I came for, I'm out of here. Maybe I can convince Holland to come with me. I know not this day, but you are going to talk to your ding-dang parents no matter how you go about it. Varian isn't an option in that regard, but that's okay. Let's see. You two team up as always. There you go. There you go. As I ponder whether or not my co-host is still here. Well, he seems to be giggling ominously in the background, so I'm going to go ahead and say that that kind of counts. Alright, you go ahead and keep on making your weird noises, my guy. As soon as you're right as rain and feeling like talking like a normal person again, you feel right. You go right on ahead and do that. Yeah, I know how that is. You make a good point. Yeah, I know. Noises. Alright then. Let's see how our enemies choose to go about things. Whoa, you swung a big-ass hammer right at Crom's head. Think your name is Maxwell? That hammer ain't silver. That's an unnecessarily convoluted reference that I just threw out there, but I did anyway.
Yeah, it was.
Right.
Oh, boy.
What are you oh boying?
Nothing.
Alright, get hit with the big ol' whoa. Alright. Damn, 192 damage. That guy is turbo dead. I think I just knocked out some of his forefathers retroactively through history with that hit. God damn. All right, that one wasn't as impressive, but it was still pretty good. All right, hey, why are you running off like that? You stopped that business yesterday, girl.
That's kind of funny.
Get over here, Severa. Oh, gods, it's you.
Listen.
Have we met? If so, I'm afraid I've quite forgotten.
Ridiculous.
Well, excuse me for being so forgettable.
Right.
Look, there's no time for this. If you're a friend, speak now. If not, then stay out of Crom's way or I'll have to cut you down. Crom, Crom, Crom. It's always Crom with you.
Huh?
I'm sorry? You should be. I don't care about your stupid Crom, so you can just drop it. I only want to talk to Holland.
Come now.
Holland?
What?
Yes, Holland, that sad sack over there. Watch my back so I can get him to safety, and then I'll help your stupid army. Okay?
Excuse
Oh, and
me?
Holland's not here on his own will, so don't you dare hurt him. Okie dokie. Right. She's gonna go off entirely all on her own, which means if she gets off, that would be a bit of a sticky wicket. So we're gonna have to go ahead and try and prevent that from being a thing.
Oh, sticky wicket, are we?
Yes. You hate it when your wickets get sticky.
I think you've been hanging around a certain British man too much.
Oh, perhaps.
Or maybe you haven't been hanging around him enough. That could
Anyway,
be a good thing too.
It's possible.
Yeah.
Anything's a
Maybe
better
you should
influence. Anything is comparatively a better influence than the nonsense you're constantly slinging into my brainscape.
Wow. Wow. I try to actually compliment you after you embarrass the heck out of me, and this is the thanks I get.
I'm sorry. You know I think you're a cool guy. You know that. I only tell you it every other day.
Man, I should just make some walking sound effects and just completely leave this conversation.
Well, I'd prefer if you didn't. I'd rather you stuck around because you're Mr. Cool Guy. You're my friend.
Okay. Alright. Placate me if you must.
And I must. Therefore I shall. Let's see here. Okay, switch it up. Then, okay, it's gonna be a thing and a half to make sure that those dang old Severa, you damn tsundere. Why you gotta be all that way you be?
A bird stabbed somebody in the face.
Well, it was really, well, I guess some people call ladies birds, so I mean,
Fireballs were also had.
Firebird.
Well, I mean, a Firebird or a Phoenix would be really awesome in this series, not gonna lie.
Surely there has to be something of that ilk somewhere in this
Man.
franchise.
A race of Phoenix people, that would be cool.
It would. Alright, so you are making this way more difficult than it needs to be, Severa. Okay.
I get the feeling that she's going to be doing that kind of thing.
Yeah, it's kind of her whole style. Styles upon styles. Alright, well, it be what it be. We'll just try to take out as many of these fools as we possibly can. Make there be as few possible options to murder her as we can possibly manage. Because, yeah, actually, now that I think about it, she specifically needs to reach this dude. Otherwise, it's a no-go. Alright, then, go ahead and take care of this dude.
Yeah, I feel
Big
like-
Shankadoo.
So basically, this is a big old escort mission is what this is.
Pretty much, yeah. Yeah, kinda. Can't argue that it isn't. Let's see here. Give us one of dems. Hit this dude with a big old little thunder. There you go. That's how you do that. Then we do this. Okay, and I do not believe Silver Axe, Killer Axe, Silver Sword, Levin Sword, but you shouldn't be able to get to her. Yeah, no. Okay.
Well, prepare to be surprised Possibly.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's very likely that that's going to end up happening. If I gotta do it again, I'll do it again. I'm just going to hope that I don't have to do it again.
I would also hope the same because
It would be a bit of a butt.
ain't nobody enjoy that.
Indeed. All right, hang on. Staff time. Get healed on. There we go.
Heck yeah.
Lissa always be coming in clutch. That's just how she be doing.
This is awesome.
Yeah, she do be. Whoa, protection from the
Nobody-
elements.
Nobody's ever gonna say she's not.
Damn straight. I'll throttle them. And a little bit of this. Switch them over. Alright. Go over yonder. Stab an assassin right all up in his face. There you go. That's
Get
how
them
you do
before
that.
they get you.
Yeah. And whoa! There you go. Swords and spells. Very good combos. Okie dokie. Things are looking okay. Alright. Oh, nope, not today, I'm afraid. Lord, I really wish characters would auto-equip whatever weapon would be most useful for them in that given situation. Instead, Varian's just literally standing there like a moron. Ugh. Pull out your dang sword, you dumb nerd!
Varian, he stands like a moron.
Sometimes that's more than true. Huh. There we go. Alright. Gotta get this guy stronger and better with swords is what we need to do.
Somewhere out there, there's gonna be someone watching all these videos that get every single reference, but I doubt that.
Yeah, no, that one was pretty, that was a pretty deep cut.
If someone does get every single reference and is able to prove such a thing, I will personally mail them a chocolate chip cookie.
There you go. It'll be in a nice bag, so you don't gotta worry about that.
Seriously, I'm gonna offer that.
But you actually do have to get all of them, which means recognizing the fact that we made a reference. This is a Herculean task.
But like,
Because we reference a lot of weird-ass nonsense.
yeah, get a hold of Max, and if you don't mind, you know, your address and stuff, which you'll have to trust me, I will mail you a cookie.
Perhaps so, but you gotta be you gotta get it good. Anyway, you dare try to attack the Lissa? I think not.
And I don't think anyone's really going to actually go through all this just for a cookie.
It's probably not.
God, I really hope someone doesn't take me up on this offer.
It's like, oh, that sounds like a big old awkward mess of nonsense. I don't want to deal with it.
I tried to make the offer as ridiculous as possible, but I have a feeling, I just have this sick feeling in my gut that sometime like 3 weeks after maybe this comes out, I'm gonna have to like go to the post office and mail somebody an actual cookie.
Well,
And that will just be like one of the things in my life that I have done. I'll tell you that much.
I feel the odds of it are exceptionally low, so you got nothing to worry about.
But, you know, I'm just thinking about how funny it would be if I really had to, like, mail
Oh, it would be
somebody,
undoubtedly
like, a
hilarious. Yeah, no, it would be funny as hell. But that is besides the point. There you go. Griffin time!
It would be most advantageous if somebody went to the trouble of getting a P.O. box for this kind of thing.
You never know.
Then you could get your moldy-ass cookie at your earliest convenience.
True enough.
This thing that I don't think the U.S. Postal Service or any UPS carrier is going to actually let someone
You can
send,
mail
because
food, dude. That's
you
not...
can. You're allowed to send perishable goods?
Yes.
Okay, because I wasn't sure if that was illegal or not.
I'm almost positive that you can, yes. I mean...
Excuse me?
Anyway, whatever. Point is, Severa, she found Holland. Holland! Severa, what are you doing here? If
The
you
magical
left...
cookie offer.
Indeed. If he knows you left your post, I'm leaving Holland and you're coming with me. Severa, I can't. You know I can't. I have a wife. If I don't earn Nelson's coin, she'll starve. I know it's blood money, but...
Huh?
Your wife is pregnant, Holland. You know that, don't you?
Hey.
Of course I know that, and it's none of your concern. Do you love your child, Holland? Do you love your wife? Of course I do. And stop making excuses. I know that parents will do anything for their children, but I also know how it feels when a child loses her parents. The world's got far too many kids who've gone through that. If you stay, you'll be killed or worse, and your child deserves better.
Ooh.
See.
Sarah, I'm sorry, I didn't know. It must have been hard for you. You're right. My child deserves better. Let's get out of here.
Huh?
Really? Wow, I didn't think that would work. Yes, really, but we have to hurry. Alright then. Let's see here. We'll just meow our way on over.
Now we just have to make it out alive.
That's all we got to does. No big deal. No big deal.
Wait.
Cynthia continuing to be herself, and you'll love to see it. Let's
With
see.
her beautiful hair that I actually quite enjoy.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's all orange and pigtailish. There you go. Kicking all manner of ass. But okay, now she is officially recruited. Good. Alright, well. You chill out and protect Holland for us, alright? Alright. Well, we
So
go
he
over
d-
to... Yes?
So if he dies, does this whole thing still fail?
I do not know. I have never dared take that chance.
Well, let's make sure that doesn't happen then.
Indeed.
That's the easiest way to mitigate such a problem.
Absolutely.
I'm here.
Just don't fail.
It's that simple. It really is.
Another.
Bonk!
Or it should be.
It should, yes.
Theoretically.
Theoretically, things should be that simple. Whether or not they are... You be the judge, why don't you?
I don't want to be the judge.
Well, too bad. You've got to be the judge. Lest I judge you. God damn it, I'm always dropping my freaking controller on the freaking floor like a goddamn idiot. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, it's fine, it's fine. All is well this fine day.
Hey, at least you're not still dropping your microphone on yourself.
Yeah, ever since it broke in the perfect way, it hasn't fallen over on me a single time, and I kind of love it.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll at some point in time be incredibly inconvenient, but until then, it's been great. Alright, time to go murder some kind of super wizard or something. I don't know. Die, super wizard! What are those useless fools doing? Get them! Somebody get them! Well, we gonna get you. You're the one who's gonna get got.
Hey, he sounds kind of pathetic.
Yeah, well now he's sounding kind of dead. My empire. You ain't got no empire. You stink demon.
And
There
since
you
his
go.
name since his name is Nelson, I feel compelled to add.
There you go. You saved the village from starvation. You're a true hero of the people, sir.
I don't know if that came out as well as I wanted it to. Thanks.
Nah, it's okay. I have a higher pitched voice than you do. Yes! Here it is.
Yeah, and I was kind of like sick, I think, earlier this week.
Ah,
So like, yeah.
that makes sense. Is that a ring?
Any complaints?
It's my ring, and I'll thank you to stop staring so lustily at it. It's worth more than anything in the world to me. That rat Nelson stole it one night while I was sleeping. Well, I'm glad you were able to get it back. Nyeh. She's a bit of a grumperson.
Listen.
Oh, you.
Ridiculous.
What do you want?
Thank you.
Just to thank you for helping us. You fought bravely, Severa. My name's Severa. It suits you somehow. Oh, and my name, Cordelia, I know. Yes, that's... But how did... I'm sorry, did I introduce myself before? I guess you must have if I know your name. Gods. I see.
Wow,
Well,
she's like, she's just like got sass
mhm.
all over.
Yeah. Well, thank you all the same, Severa.
Fine.
You already said that! Besides, it's not like I did anything special. I was just fighting to get back what's rightfully mine.
Yes.
Are you referring to that ring? Oh goodness, it looks exactly like... Ah, I see. That'd explain how you know my name. You're a friend of Lucina's, aren't you? And you're my child, isn't that right?
Huh?
What was that? I said I thought you'd be lonely, so I came here to see you. You're welcome. Well, that's very sweet.
Ridiculous.
Don't mock me. You don't care. You don't care at all. How could you possibly think that? I'm thrilled beyond words to meet you.
Are you daft?
Then why'd you leave me? You said you had to go off to fight for what really mattered, and you never came back. You picked Crom over me.
Well,
You have me at a disadvantage, Severa. I can't answer for my future self. But when I said I was fighting for what mattered, I probably meant you. I'd want nothing more than to build a world where you could grow up happy and strong. At least that's what I want right now. You think I don't know that? I mean, I do know that, but I'm sorry I wasn't a better mother to you. Well, you're still my mother, which makes you the best mother in the world. And the luckiest, it seems. Mom, I missed you so much. I'm sorry I was so mean. I just don't want to lose you again. Promise you won't leave, okay? Promise. I promise. Bet you were wondering if I was telling a little bit of a jokey joke when I said she was a tsundere. Oh, nah, she do be that, though.
But more than that, I was just thinking, wow, that was kind of had some hefty emotion there to it.
It did. It really did. Alright, Severa. Time for some conversations with the folks. Hey! I think it's time for Daddy-Daughter Day.
No.
What? Why?
ridiculous.
Does a daughter need a reason to spend a little time with her father? Most fathers would be besides themselves with joy at even being asked. Gods.
Ah, yes.
Ah, you're right. I should count my blessings. Well then, where shall we go?
Right.
Into town! I spot a whole line of shops with the cutest dresses.
Yes, yes.
Dresses, is it? Well, I suppose you're at that age. Age? In this timeline, you're not that much older than I am, Daddy.
Yeah, I get the feeling, knowing Virian, he is going to be very confused and feeling kind of bad about that.
Yeah, just ever so slightly. No,
Yeah.
I suppose I'm not. I bet most people seeing us side by side would think we were brother and sister. Indeed. An odd thought now that you mention it. Odd? Is there something wrong with that? Are you embarrassed to be seen with me? You'd rather be with Mother,
Probably
wouldn't
not
you?
for the reasons that you think.
Yeah, what? No, not at all. I'm proud to have you at my side, my dear.
Huh?
Oh, you mean it? Yay! That's so sweet. So, okay, in town there's this one dress I really, really want. Would you hate me if I asked you to get it for me? Would Mother be mad?
My,
I
my.
could never hate you, Severa, and I'm sure your mother wouldn't mind. You are our precious daughter. You can have anything you'd like. Oh, thank you, Daddy. I love you so much. What a charmer you are. Too easy.
Well, they certainly... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
It really kind of does.
Listen.
So, tell me about the future, Severa.
What?
Why do you care? It's a different future. None of it will ever happen here.
Huh?
Well, maybe not exactly, but parts of it might, right? How should I know? Gods.
Listen.
Are you upset about something? I'm upset about a lot of things. It's my default expression. No, I'm not upset. Stop prying, Mother.
Well,
I suppose it was the frown and furrowed brow that threw me off.
I've had enough.
It's your fault for dredging up memories of the future. I don't want any of it happen again, and I don't want to think about it. Is that all right with you? Sorry, dear. I never stopped to think about how hard it must have been for you. It was thoughtless of me. Forgive me? Fine, as long as you learned your lesson.
Listen.
Well, then let's talk about something else, shall we? I don't have anything to say to you.
Right.
Nope. Well, I have a mountain of questions for you. Come now, indulge your mother just for a little while. All right, all right.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Thank you, dear.
Right.
Though if you really want to thank me, you'd give me your dessert at dinner.
Yes.
All right, it's a deal. She's a spoiled little brat.
Yeah, so I was gonna say, like, okay, so here's my thinking.
What's your thinking?
We talked about character popularity earlier,
Uh-huh.
and the weird thing is, I can actually see her either being one of the most popular characters in this entire game, or by far the most hated character in the game. I don't think that.
I won't say one way or the other.
All I'm saying is that I don't think that there is much room for this type of character,
Mhm.
you traditionally to have much in the way of middle ground between the two.
Yeah, no, there is absolutely no middle ground. I'll tell you that much. An
Okay.
enigmatic sellsword with low self-esteem and a bad attitude.
It makes sense that I'm holding on to find out exactly what all of these are until the end
Mm-hmm.
of the Let's Play, because that seems like the perfect time to learn all of this stuff that I am so starting to question.
Fair enough. Oh, all
I
right.
think I'll be surprised by a lot, and I'll be like, oh, well, that makes sense to others.
Actually, now that I think about it. An enigmatic archer with a grim outlook on everything. Well, can't say that's not inaccurate. Forgot we made Lawrence a freaking barbarian. I'm gonna have to train him up off screen. We're gonna
Yeah.
make that work somehow. I'll also do what I can to get these future children as many rank ups with the other future children as we can, so we can work out some proper dynamics between them all.
Heck yeah.
That said, we've got, I believe, hang on, Severa, you're the best way to find out. Yep, we've got one character left. The last person from the future.
Oh,
Also,
wow.
it's Paralog 6, apparently. Alright.
All right, so this one's gonna be probably a cakewalk, and I'm very interested to see the final one.
A man for flowers. Why do mountains have to be so steep?
Because if they weren't, they wouldn't be mountains, you doof.
Dang, he'd be calling him out. Here, have some water.
Oh,
Thank you, Olivia. You're a lifesaver.
No.
Oh, hardly. I just flail around to pretend to dance, mostly. Anyway, I've started looking for new ways to be useful. Your dancing is spectacular. Never fails to pick me up.
Was that all right?
I dance like a ham someone rolled down the stairs. That's a very descriptive thing to say. Have you bore witness to that? What is the context? Just thinking of people watching me makes me cringe.
hey.
We're near the bandits' camp, Robin. They've ravaged surrounding towns with impunity for too long. It ends today.
Right.
Righto.
Not today.
Not today, rogue. Shankadoo.
All safe now.
Buttercup. Inigo. The crying part is over, love. Now give us a smile. And perhaps a wink if a fellow can be greedy. Inigo, you stupid fool. That bandit you slew has dozens of friends who will be terribly cross with me. Aye. Worry not. I'll mop up the lot of them and be back in time for tea.
No.
You mustn't. They'll kill you. Oh, don't be silly. I'd never let anyone ruin this perfect face. Surely you want them gone as well, yes? So that you may rebuild in peace.
Oh, but...
Of course, but then let us have no more frowns. A smile like yours is not a treasure to be locked in the king's dungeons. I'll meet you in town once I've sorted those pesky bandits. Perhaps then we can discuss my reward. Ho ho!
Interesting.
Yep, he's one of them.
Which I don't particularly have any objection to.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't. Alright, let's see here.
What is that supposed to mean?
Yeah, I'll bet.
What's
Alright.
that supposed to mean?
I don't know. What does it mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know. What is that supposed to mean?
What's that supposed to mean?
I guess we'll never know.
Maybe not, but it would be nice.
Well. Too bad.
You really just pole vaulted me right in the face with that one, didn't you?
Well, ever so slightly. Alright then. We'll just do a little bit of this. Their hold is just ahead.
Man.
It should be... Wait, what's that? Gods, that man is fighting them alone. Come, let's lend him a hand. Alright, I'm gonna need you two to get together and make a beeline for that big dumb nerd over there. Alright.
All right then.
What's that?
I said all right then.
Alrighty.
All right indeed.
Alright, let's see here. If we could just...
Indeedle diddle doodle doo.
Yeah, you stop with your dreidel drums, you.
I will do the dummy drum as much
You
as
are
I
a dumb
want.
drum. It's true. It's true.
Man. Man.
Man.
Man.
Man.
I'm just trying to say, like, you are being a weird dude.
And you're being a dude weird. Which was the failed version of Mick Foley's Dude Love character, as we all know.
Ah.
I know
don't wanna
some
finish this.
wrestling references. Man, there are a fine, fair few dudes running about these here parts trying to cause some chaos. Alright, well, that guy made a bolt. Now we just gotta make a bit of a talkie-talk. Hello, good sir. Are you alright? Gargan!
What?
Ah, what's wrong?
No hard feelings.
Sorry, you just surprised me.
Oh.
I'd say we're even on that count. I shouldn't have shouted, but, yes. Can we please start over? It was your ravishing beauty that caught me so off guard,
No.
milady.
No.
I don't quite know how to reply to that.
Come on.
Please don't look at me so
No.
intently. Makes me terribly bashful.
No.
Wait, no, don't go. Drat, he's gone. He totally stole my line, too.
No.
Still, it's weird. I didn't have a problem talking to him.
No.
Maybe his shyness countered my own?
No.
Why are you saying that so much?
Because I see where this is going and I don't like it.
It's fine!
No.
Good God, it's not even going in that direction. Calm down.
I'm just trying to make a joke.
Yeah, well, your joke is stinky.
I
Well,
thought it was funny.
I should think 5 kills would be enough to impress a simple village girl. Though 6 might earn me a sweet kiss.
No.
That's not the village girl he was talking about! He was talking about the one from before!
All right. If you...
Good God, this is not a Marty McFly! Golly! Cynthia, now you may be a really cool dancer, but can you take out this fool? It's looking like she probably can! The answer was yes. Aw, she made a giggle. Cute. Alrighty then. Let's see
That kind
here.
of made the last 20 minutes of pain kind of worth it.
My man's do be enjoying a good quality anime girl giggle. Let's see. What if I were to have Brady just go absolutely ham crazy up in here and just start slinging some spells at faces? Yeah, there we go. Plus, I admit to being curious about what kind of dynamic he and Noir of all people could have. So I'm down with seeing how that goes.
Same.
Cowardly crybaby and cowardly girl who sometimes flies off in a blood rage. I admit that there's some potential there.
He's gonna get bullied quite a
Yep.
bit.
He gets bullied by everyone.
Yep, that's kind of the joke.
Even the nice characters are kind of bullies to him. Anywho.
So, do you relate or what?
Look, I'm gonna need you to not psychoanalyze why I like characters in video games, okay?
Okay, so I hit a bullseye with that particular one is what I'm hearing.
You hit a bullseye that I didn't know existed in the first place. How about that? And it's always frustrating whenever you know things about me that I don't understand about myself. It's always annoying.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm more or less your big brother, in a
Technically.
manner of speaking.
Yeah, you're gonna notice things that I don't. Simple as that. Alright then, come along now. Really, you're gonna try and use a bow? Hey, she has a bow too! That works out great! Y'all really can't say that you aren't strong anymore, Brady. I mean, these stats are actually pretty dope nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, you learned Slow Burn. Increases his hit and avoidance by 1 turn each for up to 15 turns. That's pretty nifty.
And you know, by the way, to explain that at least just a little bit so it's not so out of left field for everybody, the reason I say that kind of thing, well, for several reasons. We've gotten to know each other quite well enough for us to basically know this dynamic between us pretty well. But
I believe we've been friends for like 6, 7 years at this point.
yeah, and
Somewhere around
moreover than that, the thing is that I'm actually several years older than Max.
Yep. How many? None of your business. It's just several.
Yeah, I'm not gonna, no one needs to know exactly the number, but like, I'm a little bit older than Max, so it just tends to work out that way, I guess, because, I don't know, I come from like a somewhat older generation that has more of a more cynical sense of humor.
Yeah, the greatest generation.
Tempted to make a joke about the worst generation, but no one's gonna get that.
I know. Layers upon layers. Our references have references inside of them.
If you know anything about anime pirates, you would get that one. If you wouldn't, then you don't.
Anime piracy.
Let's just say that it would make you ineligible for the cookie, of which we talked about earlier.
Word up. You gotta work for that dang thing, yo. With a big old castabadoo.
And honestly, it really wouldn't taste very good. Like being in the mail for however long it needs to get there, man.
Depends
that thing
entirely
has
on how
so much mold on it.
Dude, okay, first of all, cookies don't mold. Second of all, it would...
don't?
No, they don't. It depends entirely on how far you would need to send it.
Oh, yeah,
Do you have any idea how many preservatives are inside of a cookie? It would turn stale and become hard as a rock, but it wouldn't grow mold.
You know, I've actually eaten, like, quite a few stale cookies in my day.
Yeah, that's not really a shock.
You know why? Because at least on one occasion, I have bought, like, a whole grocery bakery thing full of so many cookies. Like, I loaded it up with maybe, like, 50 of them because they were on sale at one point. The thing about buying a small plastic case of, like, 50 to 60 cookies is that when you get home, you realize you've got this many and you've got to eat them soon because you can keep them in your fridge. You can keep them in a Tupperware container. You can try to do as you may, but those cookies are going to go stale really quick. So either you eat like all of these cookies really quick and get the most out of them, or they're going to get hard and become very rock-ish, and it's going to get even more unpleasant if you really want to get every single dollar you put into that.
But again, even you just conceded that they become rock-like in consistency. They don't grow mold. It's not like you're trying to mail a tin of spaghetti. Cooked spaghetti.
I just wasn't sure, like, on the type of cookie in particular.
I don't
but,
think
like,
there's a single type. I don't think there's a single type of cookie that can grow mold.
Yeah, I had to, like, stuff my face full of stale cookies just because, like, I bought all of these and they're going bad and my God, I gotta eat these. And I got sick for, like, a week. It was fun. All because I'm stupid.
Anyway, Brady kicking ass. And Noir is helping. Cute.
I just like to think that my anecdotes are funnier than they are irritating.
I believe that to be the case, personally. Where else are you going to get deep and nuanced discussions on these sort of cookie-based nonsense?
Hell, there was the time that me and a bunch of people... This one is weird. The time that me and a bunch of people actually broke into someone else's house.
Uh-huh.
And I got so involved with someone else's Nintendo
Uh-huh.
and the game Adventure Island that, like, they came home
I remember
While
the story.
everyone else was there.
Yeah.
And they ran out the back door and left me to find my own way out of there. And it's like, it was a weird thing.
I'm aware.
For the record, it was peer pressure. I didn't do anything bad. I didn't steal anything. I'm not a thief.
No, all you
or
did was
anything
play
like that.
Adventure Time on the Nintendo Entertainment System.
Adventure Island.
Adventure Island.
Adventure Time is a fairly great animated television show on Cartoon Network. I'm talking about like Master
I know,
Higgins.
it's about Master Higgins and he eats the fruit and he gets on the skateboard. I know.
Yeah.
Anywho, as if it were any surprise, Brady and Noir are the champions of this particular day. He only flash fried like about a bajillion bandits.
And I have no idea what I'm talking about, by the way. So
I
let's
know.
just see what Inigo and Olivia have to say.
Alright. Olivia? Might I have a moment? With me? Why? Wait, how do you know my name? A little bird tweeted it out. So, is that a yes?
Yes.
Alright, I guess. Yes. You see,
Olivia's like, but I thought my status was protected.
what I mean to say is, goodness, this
You
is
shouldn't have laughed at that, and my opinion of you has gone down because you laughed at that.
I didn't get the joke. It was an awkward laugh.
Quitter.
Oh my god. Anyway, goodness, this is so much harder than chatting up other girls
Well-
I've met.
I guess my opinion of you has gone up because you hated my dumb joke as much as I hated making it.
I didn't get it. Anyway, I suppose it would be quickest to just show you this.
I was saying, I liked that.
I know, I get it. Thank you. But I'm wearing it. How did you? Indeed. How does Inigo have your ring when there's only one in all the world? Unless it is your ring and I brought it
Thief!
back from the future. What, you mean like Lucina?
Quite.
Exactly. I knew my mother was a dancer, you see. So I've been scouring the land looking for all the dancers I could find. Not the worst job in the world, mind. But now I finally found you, Mother. And my dancing is all the better for it. You dance? Sort of, yes. That is to say, I try my best. But some people don't appreciate male dancers. Some very much do appreciate male dancers. Not me
About to say
personally,
the
but
same thing.
yeah, not me personally, but, you know, there are people out there that want that. Not that I care. I'm content to just shake my hips for the ladies. Oh, don't listen to them. I think it's wonderful. I'd love to watch you dance sometime. No, impossible. I'd be far too embarrassed for that. Besides, I'd rather watch you dance. What? No, I couldn't possibly. I'm shyer than you are, Mother.
Was that
You are
okay?
not. Would you two stop it already? Now I'm the one who's getting embarrassed.
Boy, I cannot get a read on these two, and that kind of concerns me.
At last, tea time has arrived.
Hey.
We're leaving, Inigo.
What?
Right now, but tea time. War is hell, Inigo. Now come with us or be left behind.
Huh?
Fine, I'm coming. I suppose there'll be more buttercups blooming along the road ahead. And now we're stuck with an Inigo.
I mean, I don't know what my opinion is of him,
Yeah, he just kind of is a guy.
but I think for completely different reasons than you.
More than most likely, yeah. Regardless of that fact,
He
let me
is
see.
very awkward.
Indeed. Really? All that working together and you guys don't have... Nope, not having any of that. I call that a load of hooey. I ain't having any of that. I paired you guys up for that whole ass thing, and you don't even have a city rank waiting for me at the end of the day? Not in this house. Not in this house!